how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we are going to be doing something of a little bit of a comic review and a little bit of just a story time. So, in case you guys didn't know, for the last seven years, wow, I've been reading every single Star Wars comic that came out. Initially, when I started reading, it was around Civil War II, so while reading Star Wars, I was also reading basically every single Marvel comic that tied in to Civil War II. And after a while, especially when Civil War II ended, I still started collecting those lines, and it got pretty pricey. At the time, it was probably about spending $40 to $60 a week just on comics, and for me, it was kind of getting out of hand. And I needed to just hunker down and just read Star Wars because I wanted to make sure that I stayed in canon with Star Wars. So for a good 6 years, that's all I read. Every now and then I would just pick up like a random comic on Free Comic Book Day or something like that, but it was strictly Star Wars. And about a month ago, my lovely girlfriend Angie went to do me a favor. I wouldn't have been able to make it to the comic book store that day, so she was supposed to go and pick up my comics for me. I believe she asked the wrong question when she got there. Instead of asking, mind you, also this was like right after No Way Home came out. Instead of asking for Star Wars, she asked for Spider-Man. And this is what she got me. To be honest, when I went on my break at work after she dropped it off and I took it out, I freaked out. Because this is in context with this story, by the way, but I was having a really rough time that week, and I was having really bad anxiety issues and like stuff like that, and just seeing that kind of broke the camel's back, so to speak. And we didn't have a fight or anything, just I was like hyperventilating basically, because for those of you that have anxiety issues, you understand it's the straw that breaks the camel's back is always the stupidest thing. I mean, you can literally have like somebody screaming at you, telling you that you're wrong and everything. It won't take you won't like push in from that, but like the next second you drop a piece of popcorn or something, and that's what does it in. That's kind of what happened with this. Anyways, I digress. I was able to ask somebody else to pick me up the correct comics, and I was like, and they even said they would refund me for this comic. But I was like, well, my girlfriend got it for me. I might as well keep it and read it. I didn't know that this book was exactly what I needed. So I'm just gonna, this is from the Beyond storyline that is going on right now, and I'm currently trying to get all the issues from the Beyond story arc. I think I'm missing like 3, but basically Peter was in a coma. During that, Ben Reilly took over as Spider-Man. Peter just woke up from his coma, and he's struggling. He's basically poisoned, so his spider sense is pretty much just always going off because it knows that there's an issue. And it's just overwhelming Pete. And basically, I'm gonna take it out and read you the quote. He goes through like a whole mental thing back from when he's a kid, and mind you, also, I just want to say, this has yet to pay off in the series so far. I think I still need to read the next number or issue that just got released, but yeah. Anyways, so basically, Peter flashes back to when he was a kid, and he ended up stealing um, a pack of gum. Yeah, that's what it was. I had to look. But yeah, so he's grounded and he's sitting there playing with his Captain America figure, and Uncle Ben comes in. And this is, I'm gonna read it really here. I have an issue with reading out loud, so I'm sorry if I stutter through. But so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a picture of the page on the screen. But yeah, so Uncle Ben walks in and says Peter, and well, I'll skip ahead. But yeah, so this is basically what Uncle Ben says. Look, I don't know much, but one thing I do know is we don't usually get rewarded for doing what's right. Truth is, most of the time, it costs us something. For a good soldier, sometimes it means catching shrapnel or the flu on a long march back to Mr. Louise, or so I hear. Being a good person means never giving up on those hard marches, or turning away from the right thing just because it hurts. You have to decide every day if you'll be strong enough to pay that price or leave it for someone else to pay for you. These lessons were hard won, my boy. Never give them up, whatever the cost, and don't forget them, okay? And as you can see, that was exactly what I needed at that moment, and that brought me back into the Spider-Man series. So I started reading Spider-Man again, and I started reading Batman for the first time, the current run. And this also, not only did it speak to me personally, but it also reminded me of why Peter Parker Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, with just that right, like it says, never giving up on those hard marches, just being such an inspirational character and everything like that. So if you guys want me to review the Spider-Man comics as they come out, just comment down below. But I just wanted to share this story because it's Amazing Spider-Man number 83, LGY number 884, Beyond Chapter 9. Definitely pick it up. It really helped me at a very hard time about a month ago. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that nerd Ryan telling you, have an amazing day.